So the trusses are here. He's gonna attempt to back them in there, and then they just roll right off that unit. So unsure of where to drop these things, I'm having him put them right here. So hopefully that's good for the crane. That's all she wrote. All right, dumping our junk. Second dump load. Prettiest dump in America. All right, so over here, we laid this truss out, the gable end. We sheeted it. We cut along the top edge with the router, like we cut out these windows. And then we stapled all the sheeting down so it's solid. We did it on 4s, and then we wrapped it with an overlap, so when we set it up there we can overlap it. I'm a little worried that wrap's going to be in the way, and I should probably just, that overlap wrap was going to be in the way, and we'll take it off. I think I might do that. But now we're about to go do the other end. It's 7:30, it's been a long day, ready to be done. But we set trusses in the morning, so it's exciting and nerve-wracking all at the same time. All right, we got the second truss sheeted, and we're about to put house wrap on it after we sweep it off. It was like 80 degrees all day, but it was cloudy like this, just thin clouds. So it knocks that edge off the heat. It was pretty nice today. All right, she's wrapped and ready to lift up there. The sun is setting, and we're ready in the morning for trusses. Hopefully that goes smooth. As you can see, there's no more lumber. We hauled off scraps to the dump and then kept some of these larger pieces for whatever we might need, or me building shelving someday, and some larger scrap pieces. But we're ready. Slap trusses on and then put those sheets on. Out here, Greg and I are out here getting the trusses prepped, and that there's a fire over there. I hope that's intended. Usually if you're gonna do a practice burn like that though, the fire trucks will be there to let the volunteer fire department get some experience. But I think that's a shed that caved in over the summer, but I'm not sure. Hopefully everything's okay. We're out here getting these Trusses prepped. He'll be here soon. But what we're going to do is take those boards and stand them along the edge, and we're nailing them in. So it has a platform to sit on, and we can nail that truss to the flat edge up there. So standing those 2x6s on edge right underneath the bottom end of the truss and nailing down through all the way across. And then when we swing up, and we're just punching a hole in the top here to hook into and lift up. Yeah, I see a lot of flames coming out of it. Well, I see people there, but all right, the crane's here. Ron Galloway. Fire's still going. And we did put 2 stems up there from the outside on each end. And we nailed those boards underneath the very end here, so should go smooth. We got 2 guys, my father-in-law and his brother, my uncle, my wife's uncle, to help with the ropes. And then my son will be running the stuff. We're also using these spacers that just fold out. And there's enough to do 2 90-foot runs. So we'll have enough to get after it. So here we go. All right, here we go. Looks like the fire's out. We're getting hooked up.
Go up over. Back if you go in my
First wall being set. Greg's up there. We're waiting on the crane operator. It's always scary having this thing swinging around over your head. Making progress. We're using those metal spacers. Those are really slick. Just helping us keep the top perfectly 2 feet. And we're just toenailing the bottom. Setting that gable wall was the most difficult thing. Getting it to sit flush and squaring it all up. And then we did put this brace in right there to that brace there to get it to stay vertical so we could play off that. And then we took these, because we have these flying gables, we took 2-foot boards and spaced it just right off there. So looks like he's moving his truck. So we're just toenailing as best I can. I've got these stupid metal braces on here a lot of guys will cut to 22.5 blocks and just have them ready to drop in. We're doing these spacers. They just fold out. It's pretty nice. And then he's bracing with cross braces as we go down there. And then anyway, that's what we're doing so far. Come on. Oh, yep, he's hooked on. This is what I'm doing right this moment. Standing up high on this ladder, putting on my trusses. Almost done.
Yes, would you like some counsel and wording?
Of course I would.
Distinguished look from us. Sure would have enjoyed that water a half an hour ago.
Sucks.
Hey, Wood, let's keep up. You guys are too fast.
Okay, so here at the very end, we threw 2 braces on so it's all supported. And we had those 2 outside braces, and he's all done. He's unhooking, and 90 bucks an hour. That was a bargain compared to everything else we've been paying for as a crane operator. Probably 5 total hours. And then we've got a whole bunch of angle braces across on that side, and we will probably sheet at least 1 or 2 rows on each side to stabilize everything, because as you can see, the afternoon winds are already starting right here at noon. So it took us 8 hours to set all these trusses, or not 8 hours, it took us 4 hours to set these trusses in place. So I'm gonna work my way over to Greg. All right, trusses are all on by 12:15. Looks nice. I like the 9-foot ceilings. I like the flat. in the garage. It was so nice having extra help. So it went real smooth that way. So the lift truck we're renting for the week is supposed to be here this morning, but now it's not going to be here for another 2 hours, hopefully. So we're going to start doing the little things that we can do until then, and then hopefully start getting the fascia on and rolling. All right, so we got some forks. We have to rent it for $1,300 for the week, but that's what's going to allow us to put the fascia on and sheet this in a safe way. So you probably can't hear me because of the wind. Ready to be on top of that roof for 2 days. Yeah. The house looks massive now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks
Okay.
Okay, we're at the Haywood residence, and we are giving instruction on the lull forklift.
That's right.
Lesson.
So Matt's up there, and I'm on the forks. Not the best scenario, but it's the best we can do. Well, we're making good progress. Putting these braces in for where we meet the seams, so we don't have to meet on these. It's a bit tricky, but we got a good system down. Fun. Oh, I better. All right, we got one whole side, the fascia board up, and we put the outriggers up, except for the two at the very peak on each end because they're pretty high. We're going to use the lift to do that. First thing in the morning, we'll run 2 16-footers up towards the peak, one on each end, and then we'll start sheeting and hopefully sheet up and over the top tomorrow, and then finish up Thursday. That's the fingers crossed. I'm already exhausted. Can't wait till Thursday's over. Ugh. Yeah, this thing cost us $1,300. The builder who built my in-laws house up here offered us for the week for $1,300, which was pretty steep, but another guy was going to do $225 a day. Ron's the only one that would bring it to us, and I couldn't find a 30,000-pound trailer anywhere to go pick up the other one. So, but without this thing, with this 4-foot overhang and the slope off, I mean, you're talking about 13 feet, maybe. I don't know how we would have done it. Even though it was sketchy for me to stand on the forks, I mean, it wasn't that bad. So, from the front, almost there. Almost done framing.